Hello, my name is GregTech, and welcome back to our GregTech New Horizons Season 2. As we can see, we have crafted up the last little parts of our shuttle rocket, and I'm assuming that goes over here, and we'll use that to blast up to the mothership. Kind of goes through that. Just noticing the little leg goes through that thing, but oh well. We also have our regular rocket there. Actually, I'm just gonna put it right there. I forget where it is. I am gonna have to craft up some more rocket fuel, but this is running. I could probably turn that off now. We're up to 181. Yep, this definitely sped up when we... Oh, I don't remember where I put my stocking input bus. Where did I put the stocking input bus? There it is. Alright, I'll turn that off. That'll finish up, and we will craft up some more rocket fuel for this. It needs the final tier of the rocket fuel, the green one. So, not a problem. That's all auto crafting. Alright, so there we are with this. I do need to get this. So this is the next bit. Mothership navigational console. We got a... Oh, we just got those, actually. That's not too bad. These aren't too bad. Those... I think I have all that stuff. I can't remember. And then UHV, Molten Infinity, Molten Enrich, that, and Mutated Living Solder. We got the right thing. All right, so basically I think this is the only thing we don't have. All right, we do have all that stuff. Don't have that. Okay, so this is a little bit more complicated. I don't know how many of these we need. We need quite a bit. We need 32. Oh, I need to do some math here really quick. Just because these are expensive, just to give me an idea of how much I actually need. So 4. So we need 128 of these. And then it's that weird amount where it doesn't go in. So we need 26. So yeah, we're gonna need quite a few of those and those, but we can craft them up. This is actually gonna take some time though. All right, that's not the end of the world. Ooh. I think we have a decent amount of UU matter. If not, I'm going to have to ramp up our UU matter. I didn't realize that was going to be a thing. Okay, so as we can see, I need to get this crafted up. It looks like it's the next part in the theories. So, yeah, and then I also need to do the... There. I also need to do these radiant things. These are usually quite annoying. Okay, I have gone ahead, got the carbon ones redone. Not a problem. And I was over here trying to sort out our UU mana production because it's actually dropped off. And I think, well, I know there is one issue, and that seems to be the water droplets or whatever has been blacklisted because that is no longer producing scrap. You can see it's dropping. So I'm actually thinking I'll probably just do... Might throw a couple of these on there. It's running at CPM. I switched out the circuit, so it is actually doing the without Yeah, without the amplifier. I'm just noticing there's a couple recipes. I don't know what. I have no idea. What's the difference between 1 and 1 and 3? I guess it just does more at a time. That might be actually. Oh, I thought I turned this off. Whoops. That might actually be better. For as you overclock it, like, because that number, once it gets below 1 tick, you can't overclock it anymore, so it kind of like, you can't get it any faster. No, I'm just, who cares if I lose a little bit of this? I could even, also, I feel like, okay, good. I was like, I know I have done that before with the single blocks, and they cause really big explosions, but I think we're good. I just had like a little bit of a... Is this gonna explode if I break it as it's running here? Those IC2 matter fabricators, holy cow. I've had some big explosions from those in the past. Alright, yeah, I think we're good here. I actually... No, it did form with 2 hatches. I was about to say, I'm like, I actually don't know if it will form. This really shouldn't be in the main base. I should move this elsewhere, but... Alright. 160 seconds, the same, but it'll probably do quite a bit more per thing, is what I'm guessing. Alright, so I actually do need to get quite a bit more UU matter, actually. I didn't realize we had actually dropped that low. Also, I've turned off all our void miners, so we're not actually... I'm gonna actually turn this off for the time being. Yeah, the void miners aren't running. We actually aren't using Oganesson at the moment. Okay, so that is that sped up, and then I think we do... I think I won't have enough UU matter right now for this neutronium. Here, let me do... Yeah, we're short on that. So we'll see how much we get from that. But the rest of the stuff is easy. Just UU matter. I didn't realize we had dropped low. I wasn't keeping track of it, which is a bit of a pain. Okay, so I am just going to let the world run here. And yeah, we'll continue. I just wanted to point out that it does seem like the water droplets that's been fixed. They were like super easy. I could feed this something else. I don't know. I'll have to think about maybe what's something easy I could feed it. You know, cobblestone and stuff doesn't work. The logs would probably be... We get like thousands of those from a tree farm. That tree multi-block. Maybe I'll do that. I have one over here that I rarely ever use, actually. Maybe I'll move this. Yeah, because we don't really use the greenhouse anymore. Okay, so I know I just basically said that I wasn't using our greenhouse anymore, but I decided we could actually use it for trying to get scrap over here. So I am still crafting up the logs, But I'm also throwing a whole ton of reed seeds in the greenhouse, and I don't actually know. Oops. I don't know if this will... It would be better to use that tree farm to make fertilizer, because I moved it from right here, and that was what I was making fertilizer with. Or, I mean, I guess it would probably make sense to... Right, I made too many seeds. I put too much UU matter in the thing. Yeah, so we get, every 5 seconds, we're getting, you know, a decent amount of reeds, but it's not like the best. If we were feeding it with fertilizer now, we would be getting way more. Also, if I improved the power as well. I just haven't messed around with that because I still need to get rid of like a whole bunch of these. A bunch of these things. I just need to move them over. We don't actually we don't save this stuff anymore. I process it down automatically, so yeah. There are still some like just don't like I didn't even know I had a thing for that. Oh, that was when we were just producing it. Yeah, I forgot about that. That's funny. Mincemeat, apparently. Alright, anyway, we don't need to deal with this. It was just, I was noticing that was the thing. So yeah, I'm just doing that. Maybe I'll craft up another tree thing. I don't know. We'll see. The problem is, you can see this is not running continuously, so we are actually dropping. I have gone ahead and... This is actually running. You just can't... It doesn't look like it. It's a UHV recycler now. It was actually pretty easy to craft up. Not the recycle. Amplif... whatever. Yeah. So, just 4 pubs. And a couple circuits. It was like super easy at this point in the back. Also, I do have that full. I was noticing it was a bit funny in the thing. We are getting every 160 seconds, we are getting like 20 buckets of UU emitter, so it's not terrible. I'm actually, while I'm here, going to do a few more of those. We're going to need a whole ton of these. So I just am... Figure why not, let's just get that going. What I'm going to do is... switch this. And I still don't really know what the difference between... I mean, I'm assuming it's just a bigger amount for overclocking purposes, but I could be wrong. Alright, so as you can see with that, it's every 10 seconds. So it's like, or every 2 seconds. So it is much quicker, but I don't think I am producing... Yeah, we're not producing anywhere near enough UU matter or amplifier stuff. We could always craft up another... isn't there a... Oh, I'm thinking of recycler. I think there's a new recycle. Okay, I thought there was another... Maybe I am going crazy. Yeah, I thought there was an amplifier. Here, hold on. Maybe not. Does it not work in there? Because that's just machine fabricator, recycler. Oh, I guess it does. I don't know. I think it has been. It was a bit kind of broken with the before. Yeah, we are definitely not. We're definitely not producing enough amplifier. Okay, so I am crafting up all our UU matter here, and it's going along swimmingly. That's mostly without using the amplifier, actually. So just boosting the energy hatches has really helped with that. I am just occasionally crafting these up. I need to probably replace that with a bigger tank. I just don't want it to start voiding. I don't think it will. I don't have it set to void. But okay, so two things that I have found out that I didn't know. One, I was just looking at this and I was like running low on, well, not running low, but since we're using our plutonium, it is dropping now. I think we have, well, it's gone back up again because I just processed a bunch. But I think we use about 400, 500,000 of it with our Americium. So I was over here turning this back on to get some more, and I just happened to see this gear. I was like, what is this? And there is a filter. So I think you can actually filter what you're getting from... I think you can actually filter directly from the space elevator instead of having to do like kind of craziness with like voiding random stuff. I'm like, oh, I don't want this. I'm like, I think we could just filter it directly. Now, I don't know. I just literally just a second ago, so I don't even know what I don't know how this would work. Can I like drag? Uh-oh. Right, that didn't work. For a second I thought, I don't know if it lagged a bit. It felt like it lagged a bit, but maybe I was just yeah, maybe I don't know. I'll have to sort that out because there is some stuff in there that I kind of do want to blacklist, but I don't remember which. Like, oh, okay, obviously, like, I don't think I need this, but I don't remember which one it's coming from. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Does it come from... Okay, it might be coming from this one as well. I think it comes from both of them. Yeah, because they both have... I'm doing a UV and a... So I guess maybe both. Blacklist it? I don't know, I just want to try and see if this... No, actually. Oh, there we go. Yeah, okay. So I'm assuming that's a blacklist. And I will do that over here. Okay, a little bit awkward, because that covers up your inventory. But I'm guessing that it'll just void it like the void miners do. Alright, I'll let it run for a little bit just to double check that it's actually working. That. Okay, next thing that I found out that I had no idea. I was looking at... I don't remember what I was looking at. Oh, we're going to need enriched Nequata alloy dust, and this needs Californium. So I was making a recipe for it. One, now that we have our compact fusion reactor, this is so easy to make. And that also kind of means this is really easy to make, to be honest. Because if I crafted up Californium, like, it's actually, like, it's only 85 ingots of plutonium, and you get that much. And it goes, like, super quick. That's, like... That's the cool part of it. It really is like super quick crafting up Californium. There, it's on. I think it's like a 12-second recipe, but it does like 3,000 at a time. Yeah. So I mean, okay, not like super fast, but okay, so there we go. There is, yeah, we're making Californium. And then if we wanted, we could actually craft up Oganesson. And it's kind of funny because that's not something I ever even thought I would do. But the reason I am talking about this is because the smelting is actually changed in the blast furnace. Let me just come up with, of course I'd pick the one that's hard to see. Enriched. Yeah. So if you remember, there is 8 different fluids that you could do, but they used to always use 1 bucket's worth. So you can see, like, the better the gas that you use in the blast furnace, the less it actually uses and the faster it goes. And the other thing is, I think radon's been nerfed. Wasn't radon like the second best? Now it's the third. I would have to go back and look at my... I could even load in my the other version I have. I'm pretty sure it was Oganesson and radon, but now it's Xenon and Oganesson. But the thing that is, like, it's actually like a pretty big buff. It only uses a 1/10 of a bucket now. And now that we can actually craft the stuff up easy, I'm like thinking maybe we should just switch our... Oh, I don't want to do that. I want to do... I'm just like, maybe we should switch our blast furnace over to radon, because I think a lot of those recipes have actually been inadvertently nerfed because I use radon. Yeah, because... if you can see, it's 21 seconds versus 9 seconds. It is quite a bit. And, like, what was the main cosmic neutronium, I guess, would be one of the longest ones we're crafting up right now? Like, I was pretty sure we were doing that before. So the question is, yeah, Xenon, which we can actually pump. We can either... oh, that's terrible. That's less terrible. I mean, you don't need tons of it. Because you're just smelting it per thing. But, yeah, we could get it. We could pump it. Or, like I said, we could just craft up Oganesson. Did I put that in there? Did I finish that? I don't remember if I did. Did I? I did. Alright. Problem is, when I'm talking, I sometimes forget. I don't know if I have molten calcium. No. Calcium? We have tons of calcium, too. I don't know. I'm just kind of, just seeing what I think of this right now. Yeah, 2 million. And you actually get a decent... you actually get a decent amount of Californium from it. I do need to... want this. Alright, that is a blast furnace recipe. Blast. Alright, I do have... I couldn't remember if I had room. I know the other one is getting full. So, just like... I don't know. This feels like kind of crazy. Just because I've always... Okay, let me get another travel anchor. This is crazy that I still haven't got one. And I keep jumping back and forth to it. Compact. Oh my... That took me way too long to do that. I just need to set the things. So, calcium. Sure. Molten calcium. And molten californium. There it is. Molten californium. Right, there it goes. It's running. 21 seconds. And that's crafting up 46 buckets. So that's crafting up in 21 seconds. We're basically getting 400 ingots worth of oganesson to smelt with. I think I want to... Did it actually finish? I'm like, did it actually finish? Was that 21 seconds? Am I just talking that much? I didn't even... Yeah, I guess it did. Alright, so there we go. Yeah, are we actually crafting up oganesson? Is that what we're doing? I mean, I could always... Don't forget, I could always have EU matter producing it as well. But... yeah. I'm just thinking... maybe, yeah, let's... do that. Oganesson? I don't know. Tell me what you think about that. I mean, it's actually pretty cool if we're gonna be using that. Now, I do have a whole bunch in that thing over there. Obviously, I have it set for our void miners, so this isn't... I do need to kind of... I mean, I guess I could have done a thing with that. I don't know. It was just kind of thinking out loud. I could always store this in a tank. I was just thinking, like, maybe... maybe doing, like, a craft when we get low kind of thing. Over here. I don't know. I gotta... I don't think that's... no, it needs to be the drops, unfortunately. I think. Doesn't it? I don't remember how I did this last time. Do I do that? No. I can't remember. I don't remember how to set the fluid. So yeah, I think I'll do that, and that will just make all the... that'll make all our crafting just faster. So now that I have that, I can do this. We do have the californium now. I made recipes to solidify it and macerate it. Oh, another thing that I realized or noticed, I think the interface thing is actually naming... like, I never named that, and it's... or maybe not that one. There was one that I never renamed, and it was showing up as a special name. Like, I'm pretty sure I never named it Industrial Material Press. And what I noticed is it said... the only reason I know for sure, it had maceration stack something. And it was called ME Interface, but it was showing up as maceration stack controller. So it's almost like reading what it is off the input bus from the multi-block. Just so when you place them down, that you might not actually have to keep renaming them. Which I thought that was pretty cool when you're like trying to search for something. Obviously, like... yeah, like large ingredient buffer. I know I never named it that. That might just be the name. Yeah, large processing factory. I never named that. It probably just said interface. ME interface. This is that one we put over think that's this one over here, isn't it? I'm 99% sure I never did that. Didn't we? I thought that was... I don't remember where I put that. But anyway, yeah. So that is a really cool thing as well. Okay, so I am just gonna finish crafting up these. I think I need... What did I say? I need 26 of those. So yeah, we're chugging along. With those, I do need to make recipes for that. You can... Maybe I might have placed that bookmark from a different location. Maybe that's why it was letting me put 2 on there. Also, I don't know what that Shift S doesn't actually like let me do anything with that button. Alright, I don't think I actually put this one there. I think we need 32 of these. So I got quite a little bit more to go. Yeah, the amount of EU matter we need is pretty serious. But just since I started talking again, it's just a couple minutes, we've already gotten 200,000 EU matter back. So, right, I do need to make a recipe for that. Oh no! Completely run out of room for large gears. I don't have room for any more pattern holders. The crafting... Is that 36? Alright, same amount. Yeah, 36. It's the same. It looks kind of bigger just because the things are actually a bit bigger. Okay, so with that, I'm going to continue finishing crafting up all this. I know I have all the irradiant plates. I got those all done. And yeah, I need to work on these rocket things, or at least make a recipe for them. And we'll come back, we'll get this crafted up, and then we will hopefully blast off to where we're supposed to be going. Or Tengum, or whatever it is. But anyway, that's going to be for today. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.